Greetings, fellow carbon-based bipeds. I am Scott Rose, and you are watching Explosions and Stuff. Today, I'll be reviewing the 1991 film The Killing Streets, starring Michael Pare, Lorenzo Lamas, Gabi Amrane, and Jennifer Runyon. An overview of the movie: a U.S. spy looking for hostages is captured by a group of terrorists in Lebanon, and his death is faked. However, only his twin brother, Chris Brandt, believes he is still alive and travels to Beirut to find him. In the process of searching for his brother, Chris angers the wrong people and is captured by the same people who have his brother. Reunited, the two of them find the hostages, but only Chris is able to escape. He must return with help to free his brother and the hostages. The pros of this movie? Well, first of all, I really loved the character that Lorenzo Lamas played in this movie. He was this hard-nosed, by-the-book cop who was just... Chris was just getting in his way. He was just trying to do his job to the best of his ability, but he kept having to deal with this annoying civilian who kept getting in his way and preventing him from doing his job properly. So instead of investigating this guy's disappearance, he had to babysit this guy who was just a pain in the butt. I really loved that. He pulled that character off perfectly. He was honestly my favorite character in the movie. Another thing I really liked was that Chris, who was the main protagonist of the movie, he wasn't your typical action hero guy. I mean, he was a high school basketball coach. He didn't know kung fu. He didn't know how to use a gun. He was getting beaten up all the time. It was just very realistic, and I really liked that, because usually in an action movie, the lead guy is like this big, bad action hero man. But that's not what Chris Brandt was, and I thought that was very smart, and that was very good writing on that part. Also, they had this massive gun battle at the end, with, people getting blown up, and explosions, and gunfire, and blood, and everything, and it just looked fantastic. The cons of this movie? Well, first of all, this movie had a lot of stiff acting, especially Michael Pare, or as I call him, the Actortron 3000, because he was just completely robotic. He had one emotion throughout the entire movie, and that emotion was bored. I mean, this guy looked bored out of his mind. Oh no, my brother's been captured. I must go save my twin brother. Ooh, I must get revenge for my twin brother. Revenge will be mine. Ooh, I'm bad. I've got a gun and I'm going to shoot you. No, this guy had absolutely no emotion at all. He did a horrible job. I don't know why this guy gets jobs in acting. I don't know why he ever gets lead roles, because he's just a freaking robot. He only has one emotion, and he's not even the Actortron 4000. He doesn't even come with a kung fu grip. At least go with the Actortron 4000. Get that kung fu grip. The 4000 model is better than the 3000 model for an action movie. The 3000 model just has one emotion. One emotion at all. And you don't even get to pick which emotion that is. At least go with the 4000 model. You still have that one emotion, but you get that kung fu grip. And that kung fu grip is very useful in an action movie. Moving on. The dialogue in this movie was just awkward as hell, and they really nailed home the fact that these two were twin brothers. Don't worry, you won't forget it, because they talk about it all the time. They don't just say, he's my brother, they're like, no, he's my twin brother, because they're twins. That makes it much more special. There's no way in hell you're going to forget that these guys are twins, even though you hardly ever see the spy twin at all. I can't even remember his name because he was on screen so little. But you're not going to forget they're twins, because they just keep saying, they're twins, they're twins. They just drive that point home. You're not going to forget it. It is annoying as hell. Also, this movie is way longer than it has any reason to be. And it's slow as hell. I mean, this movie is close to an hour and 45 minutes long. The first action scene in the movie really didn't start until the hour and 20 minute mark. And that was that big gun battle at the end. Yes, it was a good gun battle. It was an exciting battle. But by the time it came up, I didn't care anymore. I just wanted the movie to be over. I wasn't happy that they had this big gun battle. I was happy because this is the end of the movie. Yay, it's almost over and I don't have to watch this boring nonsense anymore. My overall thoughts on the movie? To put it simply, I didn't like this movie, so I'm going to give it one thumb down. The biggest issue with this movie was the pacing of it. It was just too damn slow. When the final battle started, I wasn't happy that there was a big gun battle scene. I was happy the movie was almost over. There's nothing really of note in this movie, and it's ultimately forgettable. The only reason I'm going to remember this movie, if I do at all, is because it caused me to come up with the phrase Actortron 3000. If you have the opportunity to watch this movie, feel free to pass on it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel for new action movie reviews posted every week. Also, if you have any recommendations for movies you would like me to review in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you and have a nice day. Okay, I cannot be the only one that has a hard time saying the word hostages without sounding drunk.